Hello everyone, my name is Jiqing Zheng, and today I will be the presenter of our project. Our team members are me, Wenrong Xu, and Guo Wu. And our topic is how to know if coronavirus is under control in US. The COVID-19 has already spread all over the world, especially in the United States. Till today, the US has become the country hardest hit by the coronavirus pandemic and now leads the world in the confirmed coronavirus cases. This project mainly analyzes the relationship between the total confirmed cases and the number of confirmed cases in the past week. The dataset we use is from the GitHub COVID-19 dataset, which allows us to update the data daily, and the data is sourced from the data from repository by Johns Hopkins CSSE. So first, let's look at this dashboard. It is a summary of the current situation within the US. Updated to April 9, 2020, there have already 460,000 confirmed cases, and 16,000 people unfortunately died from this disease. And these numbers continue to grow. And down here, the hex map gives us a clear view of different states. We can see New York now is heavily affected by the disease, but as we change the scale to case per million, we can see that states like Louisiana, New Jersey, and Massachusetts also pops up. So our first question is, how can we know if we are defeating the COVID-19? To answer these questions, we built a model to help us. As we know, cases grow exponentially. How can we know when it's going to end the exponential growth? Atish Bhatia and the YouTube channel Minute Physics created this method. The graph shows different countries travel along the trajectory of the exponential growth. Notice the y-axis on the new confirmed cases in the past week, and the x-axis, total confirmed cases, are in log scale. We use it to see if there's any deviation from the exponential growth. And if there is one, it would be a signal saying that the country is no longer suffering from the exponential case growth. And clearly, we can see South Korea seems to do a pretty good job. And then we can see US is still having a hard time. So what did South Korea do to make this happen? We did a little research, and we hope this would be useful information for other countries. So South Korea did 4 major things that helped them successfully control the disease. First is early testing. Korean health authorities started to develop the test in mid-January, and then shared the result with pharmaceutical companies. And second is continuous monitoring. And before released, patients are tested many times to assure that they are fully cured. And third is joint up response. When one region ran out of hospital beds, the authority asked other provinces to open up beds in their hospitals. And when it ran out of doctors, the authorities asked doctors in other regions to help. And the last thing is map connections of potential patients. And South Korea has used data from civilian cameras, cell phones, and credit cards transactions to map the social connections of suspected cases. So our second question is how to track if different states in the US are defeating COVID-19. We use the same method to plot the trajectory of the different states in the US. We could continue to monitor this graph to see if there is any deviation. And down here, we can also select the top states by cases to see more. For example, 10, 15, or more. And right now, it seems none of these states has a significant drop. And our last question is, what's next? So now we have these 2 graphs. What we need to do is to just update the data daily to see if there is any new deviation. And once we notice a downward trend in a state, we will research what is happening because we know something is working there. And that's our presentation. Thank you.